Welcome to Spiritually Imperfect, the show where the metaphysical meets the practical. This is your space to explore the mysteries of the universe, embrace spiritual growth, and connect with the energies all around us. No one spiritual journey is perfect, but that's the beauty of it. Hosts Mike and Jen bring their unique blend of perspective, humor, and heartfelt nature to every episode. Whether encouraging, facilitating readings, or diving into exploring mediumship, energy healing, or searching for clarity, Spiritually Imperfect is a place to where discussions of the collective experiences that we all share comes to the surface. Now, here are your hosts of Spiritually Imperfect, Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, Jennifer.
Good evening. How are you?
Someone talked me into wearing an ugly sweater, and then somebody didn't do it herself.
I completely thought you were joking when you said you had one.
It was your idea.
I thought you were joking. Actually, I like your sweater. I don't think it's all that ugly. You should show it to us.
It's technically more of a sweatshirt.
Well, do you know what? Had I done that, mine would have been wildly ugly, and then you would have been in that mild sweatshirt.
But this one's mesmerizing, isn't it?
Yes, Michael, it is. Absolutely, it is. Evelyn says I'm mean to you.
You have no idea, Evelyn. No. You should see what happens, like when it's just her, I, and Kelly. Ignore that grammar. That was very improper grammar. Anyway,
all right.
Welcome.
So, yes, welcome. I see Evelyn and CJ. Kara's on here, Cassandra. I see Lydia. Thank you for joining us. Me and my shadow. Kim Princess. Diana is here. Good evening, Kay Weezy. So what are we going to do? You take the lead tonight, Michael. What's up?
Well, good, because before my mind goes looking for a shiny penny. So, remember that week you left me like unsupervised?
Which one?
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, yes.
So everybody out there that's watching in the comments, do you remember the homework assignment that I handed out? So everybody's like, what is he talking about? Unless you were here, you're probably like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Michael?
I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about, and it's going to be mesmerizing. That's twice. I have to use it 5 times tonight.
That is twice.
There it is. Kim has it. Automatic writing.
Oh, yeah.
So I had talked a little in depth about automatic writing, and I said, hey, how about this? After the show, between that show and the next one, and then last week I totally forgot about it. I said, if you're willing, go ahead and try that exercise. And then if you'd like, maybe come on, not on screen, but in the comments, and let me know how it went. So if you were one of those people on the show or in the comments that night, and you did try the exercise, would you mind sharing it and just letting us know how it worked for you? Bridget's bunny ate the homework.
She didn't get her homework done, did she? Hello, Bonnie.
Look at all these people. Oops.
Oops, we didn't do our homework.
Just like high school all over again.
No. I see Charlene on here. Bridget, hello, Adam. Christy is with us. Ooh, the Friday before Christmas. How are y'all feeling about that? Are you ready, Michael?
Yeah.
As ready as we're going to be. Right?
Yeah, that's about it. Ready as I'm going to be.
And speaking of that, Michael and I will be taking a break the Friday after Christmas as well.
Yep. And we're changing our time again.
Yes, we are.
Because we just realized to old folks, 8 o'clock seems like midnight. And I was sitting on the couch and I'm like, I better get up or I'm going to fall asleep. So when we come back the week after Christmas, we will be same night, Friday night, but it will be 7 p.m. Central.
Michael, I
Jennifer.
want to introduce you to
Oh, God.
my gnome, Richard.
Hello. Oh, God.
It's going to be right here. Since I didn't wear an ugly sweater. You guys look at Michael.
All right, I got to throw this out there. Don't. Well, I can't even talk now.
I am mesmerizing, right, Michael? You can't even speak.
Who was here last year during the holiday season?
What?
And do you remember the background that Jennifer had?
I know a few of them do. I know Joni, if Joni's on, Joni remembers.
Tony will be like, she found the Secret Santa last year.
Right off the bat. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Anyway, this year it's Richard the Gnome. Michael said, you know what? Michael said that he just wanted to have a fun evening, so a little bit on the lighter side. So here we are.
Here we are. And we're trying to get serious, but that.
Oh, hello, Maria, Charlene.
Hello, Maria. Just to let you know, Jennifer and I do not do predictions, and we don't dabble in the medical. We don't dabble in finance or legal. That is, in my personal humble opinion, psychics have no business giving out medical advice unless they are trained medically and they're medical intuitive, maybe. Just my personal opinion. Same with finance. That's for professionals. So tonight, yes, tonight's just about keeping it light. I don't want to say we're not going to do mediumship. That if somebody comes in, hey, we'll acknowledge. But yeah, we're going to do cards. I'd love to answer questions. I'd love to just have a chat. I can't recall if anybody actually put in the comments if they did the automatic writing.
Labyrinth said that this gnome is suspicious.
It is. Oh, we have that. Oh yeah, we got the Rebel deck, or at least I did.
I've got mine right over there too.
You got the Listen Biatch cards?
I do. That's the deck I went to get before we got on.
All right, the Richard deck. All right.
Okay. So do you just want to start with some cards?
I think we did. Oh wait, Kim.
Mesmerizingly suspicious.
It is. So Kim, I think you said you think you did it wrong. There's no wrong way to do it. It's literally just listening to the messages, the thoughts that come through, and just writing them out. It does take practice, and it does take a level of trust. And we will get to readings here in a moment, people. So I'll repeat it again. We do not do predictions. I can't tell you who you're going to be with. I can't tell you how many kids you're going to have. I do not read other people's energy. So if you're asking about your boyfriend's intentions, I do not do that. And that's just ethics. If the person's not here, we don't read them. But again, I don't predict the future. So let me explain what intuitive readings are in my opinion. Intuitive readings is not the stuff you see on TV like 1-800-CALL-CLEO. When I connect with someone's energy, I connect with your soul. And I become aware of information maybe blocks that you're having, maybe past traumas that need to be brought up to the surface so you can heal them by working on them. But as far as the stuff you see on TV, that's not psychic. And I know that's a bold statement, and I know that's going to make people upset, but that's how I see it. The future is not predictable. Have I predicted things? Yes, but it's unintentional. If it's in the energy when I'm reading you, I may talk about something not knowing that it is future, but I will never tell you, I can tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. That's not possible. There's too many variables involved with that, including free will.
Good evening, Alexis. Tiffany from Hawaii. I also saw somebody from, I believe they said South Africa was joining us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'd have to scroll up to find that comment, but I just wanted to acknowledge that.
I don't think I read. I keep getting sidetracked by Kim. Kim, did you say? I'm sorry. She probably typed it out.
Kelly, can you pin Evelyn's comment?
Oh, no. 1-800-GRINCH mesmerizes me. I'm sorry. I do get very passionate. I'll go with passionate when I talk about psychic stuff. And again, I am just referring to me. I am talking about what I do, what I don't do. What everybody else does, that's their business. I definitely can't say that it's not possible for other people to do it because I don't know. People do it. I do not. I've never tried to. And there's reasons for that. What's the point of learning, getting the answer to something without working for something? That's how I look at it. So I could, definitely easily tell you stuff that you want to hear, but I'm not going to do that.
What I am going to do, since Maria is joining us all the way from Norway and it's 3 a.m. for her, what I can do is pull you a card. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of feel into your energy, and I'm going to pull you a card, and we'll see what it has to say.
I specialize in mediumship. That would be my specialty. But I do both.
Okay, Maria, let's see what you've got.
Who are you pulling a card for?
I'm pulling one for Maria.
Oh.
So I told her I can't do that, but I can pull a card for her. So let's see what we've got.
So I'll just put out my disclaimer. If this is the first time you've seen us, I apologize for my behavior, but not really. I do. I get really, I do get passionate about some topics, and that's it, because I see a lot of BS on the internet when it comes to psychics, which leads to a bad reputation and this false narrative about what we do. So part of my job, I feel, is to educate people on what this is and what it's not. So there we go. That's over, Jen.
Okay. Thought the card jumped out, but it was just the instruction card. So give me just a second, Maria. I forgot to take it out of the deck. There it is. Okay. So this card, listen, Maria, it says, don't hold back the tears. I know you guys can't see. It's really hard. I don't know where my camera is due to my light.
There it is.
Ta-da. Can you see it?
A little bit to the left, now back to the right, then back to the left, up, down, left, right. There you go. Don't hold back the tears.
Don't hold back the tears. Let them flow. So this card's really just telling you to have a good cry. I feel like there's a lot of things that could be released, especially around the situation with the ex. It's just saying, just let the tears flow. Just take a minute, release all of that. Yes, very depressed. That's how I can feel. Just kind of release that. Just cry if you can. Just let it go. That's really what this card is saying. It's just time to let some things go. Okay. I know I'm so sorry that you are depressed. sad, afraid. All of those emotions are very valid. But one thing I would like to say to you is please reach out for some professional help if you are that depressed and sad and afraid, especially around this time of the year. A psychic medium, that's not really what we can help you with. So please, and that goes for anybody, right, Michael?
Yes.
Please reach out if you need to.
And we do. We see this, quite a lot where people should be reaching out for professional help instead of a psychic medium. It's one thing to connect with your family, and friends on the other side. And even that, there's a point where it's not healthy. And I always say before you approach a medium or book a session with a medium, I think and really strongly feel you have to be in the right space to do that. And I feel you have to allow yourself to grieve. Don't just jump in, 2 days after someone passes, because really you're just in such of a rocky emotional state that the reading really will not benefit you. And again, this is just my personal opinion on this. I believe a healthy point in your grieving journey is when you can think of that person in spirit and maybe start to begin to think about the happy times and laugh again about some of the goofy shit your people do. I mean, my brothers, it's endless. But I just feel it's like that's kind of like my personal opinion on a barometer, like when you're measuring when. Now it's completely up to you. I'm not saying do exactly what I'm saying. This is just a suggestion, but I feel you really need to give yourself that time to grieve. I just think it would be beneficial for you.
Maria, I don't want to let your comment go unacknowledged. I do want to acknowledge your pain. And you know what? One thing I do want to talk about is fear. Most of the things that we fear are going to happen. The worst case scenarios do not. And so if you can even have a little bit of find that little bit of hope, that will carry you through. But again, I just want to encourage you to get some help if you do feel like that is needed. And I'm sending you so much love. And I know that you feel alone. Please know that you are never alone. Please know how much that you are guided, loved, and supported from the other side. So I'm sending you so much love, sweetheart, for some healing. Okay, Michael, you are very welcome, Maria. Absolutely.
Let's see. I think the Rebel cards. Diana Banks. I think Diana needs a Rebel card.
Okay.
So Diana, let's just see. So Diana, actually, this is a semi-serious card. So the Rebel deck is being kind. So it's sending you love, and get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. And this is just really quick. I'm not going to get into a really deep message. This is just something that came in while I was shuffling that card. I just felt a grandmother step forward and hand you a rose. I feel this is grandmother on mother's side. So if you could take that, great. It's just the first I can't even talk tonight. I just had that impression when I pulled the card. So if that fits, just know grandmother stepped forward and sent you a rose, which to me just signifies love.
Well, I have all these decks here, so I'm just, I don't know quite which direction to go here. Let me scroll back for a minute. There's been so many comments, so give me just a second.
They are flying by.
They really are. So I want to scroll back up, see who we have.
Oh, good, Diana. I'm glad that made sense to you. I just want to explain something. This is what happens when a medium sits and thinks about something, because and it very well could be your grandmother. I just had this image of my grandmother during the holidays having that like mash of like old time hard candy that's like melded together in a bowl
Yeah.
that's probably been sitting in the bowl for like a decade.
Yeah. So it's
I
gonna
just saw an image of that. So Diana, I don't know if that's something you're familiar with that maybe your grandmother had or is referring to somebody having, but I just saw that delicious bowl of hard candy that's been sitting in a bowl that has dust on it that no one has any intention of eating. I just had to share that because it's a funny memory for me as well.
the hard candy bowl.
Oh yeah, the little stripes and all that good stuff,
Yeah.
and the candy cane,
Yeah.
and yeah. Yep, Heather, the hard candy bowl.
All right.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Michael? Where are we going? Where are we
I
going?
just did that, so it's your turn.
Oh, okay. It's my turn.
Yeah, she did all the hard candy. I miss her having her. Oh, just know that was her just stopping by to send you some love and say hello this morning, this evening. It feels like morning.
Okay, I am going to pull from the higher, I think this is the higher self deck. So Joey Bard, are you still here? Let's look for Joey. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the card.
Evelyn, those ribbons stuck together due to neglect. Yes, they did.
Okay, there's Joey. All right.
Everybody's remembering those good old days with the candy.
They were always stuck together and smashed, and you're right. They just got wrapped up in plastic and came back out the next year, foil or something. Okay, Joey. So this card says, be brave, be the brave and authentic soul that you are always destined to be. It's just reminding you to live in your power, to live in authenticity. That is where your best self shines, right? That is where we shine. That is where our power comes from. So this card is just reminding you to be brave, because it's not always easy. Sometimes being our authentic selves requires that we have to go through some hard things. That might be rejection, that might be losing some people that we thought were friends, that might be circumstances changing, but it is reminding you that to be brave and living in your authentic self will be the reward for that, because that is what you're destined to be. That is what we are all destined to be. So I am going to leave that with you, Joey.
Bernadette. Hello, Bernadette. I want to pull a card for you, Bernadette. I just saw your comment pop up and got pulled right to you. So I have my angel card deck, and I want to pull one for you, Bernadette.
Merry Christmas, Diana.
Wow. This is really, I don't know. I just feel this card is really going to connect with you, Bernadette. And it says, take a step. Angel number is 535. And it's saying, let go of old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you. On an energetic level, I feel this is like very, very pertinent for you. You can validate that or tell me I'm full of baloney. But it's also saying to prepare to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow and expand. So just let me know, Bernadette, if that makes sense for you. I just feel like you've done the shadow work. You're here, you have a purpose. I mean, everybody here has a purpose. I think we lose that sometimes. Life is hard. It can be very trying. Let me just say this really quick. And I just want to share a thought that I had. This is like months ago, but it's like coming back. I just remember sitting there and I was thinking about just life, okay? And I put it in the perspective, if I look at it from a soul perspective, that this is just a temporary existence. We come here to learn life lessons to advance our soul. And I'll keep this brief, but just that thought alone, knowing that this is not like forever, this is not permanent, and to look at things from a perspective of learning and like look at it as a school. You know, at the end of the school year is just right around the corner. Look how fast life goes. But for me, in that moment when I was just thinking about that, it just gave me this relief knowing, yeah, stop looking at everything as so hard and so challenging and look at it as I have an opportunity to learn something. And whether it sucks or not, this is just temporary. So I hope that helps in some way.
Excuse me. I wanted to just say to Bernadette, I just wanted to say I am glad you are here with us tonight, and everybody here is glad that you are here with us tonight. You do. I feel in your energy a huge purpose for you. Okay. And I feel like you understand what it is. I actually feel like you've been called, or you understand what it is. And I promise you, when you get through, and I say when, okay, when you get through, it feels like a fog to me. When you get through this, hang on just a second. I just don't want to get it wrong the way I'm saying it. I just want you to understand, and this is not just this is not me. This is just this information that is coming into me. I just want you to understand that you have purpose in this life, and your purpose, you have not fulfilled your purpose yet. That you are needed, and that you are wanted, and that you are loved. Okay, and again, we just talked about this earlier, but I'm praying for your healing. I'm sending you so much love, and I'm praying for I'm praying for the doctors that are helping you. So continue to get the help that you need, and we'll be here. Okay, boy, you are just loved and surrounded. Okay, I know, I understand the tiredness, honey. Is your mother in spirit?
That's what I was just getting ready.
I could hear that. I feel like that's where all this is coming from. I got to go there. There's definitely a mother energy as I speak to you, Bernadette.
And I feel it's like
okay, this is your mom. That's why when I was in the middle of talking and saying this is not me. I just hadn't been able to click there. Okay, that's okay. But she's coming in really strong. Okay, you have purpose. You are loved. You are supported. You are guided. And I promise you, she wants you to stay. She understands that you're tired, but she wants you to stay. You still have purpose. Okay. She is okay on the other side. And she says to make sure that you know, and I know you said adoptive mom, but she says she chose you, and thank you for choosing her. She's making me feel like there was a little bit of a dynamic there at one point in time that was a little bit rough, but that is healed, and that is okay. She chose you and you chose her. I just want to know if you understand that. Did you feel her as well, Michael?
Well, I felt her birth mother. So I don't know if you know your birth mother or know anything about her, but that's who I felt come in first, was your birth mother.
Okay, Bernadette. She says I feel okay. She says to speak to her. The thing that she's saying in the energy is that you have. Continue to speak with her. She says she is answering, and pay attention. She is sending you signs. Okay, continue to speak with her. She says that you have. Please continue. Please know that she is sending you signs. Hang on. I'm trying to see what she is showing me in the way of a sign that you may have seen already. I feel like you have seen it. Do you, okay, hang on. Let me see exactly what this is. This is a hummingbird something. It's like a glass, maybe carved out hummingbird statue. That's how I'm seeing it. Do you understand that? Okay, Bernadette, the comments are a little bit, she liked them. Okay, watch for this. I feel like this is coming. It is a hummingbird statue, like a glass something. Okay, I feel like that this is coming. You're going to see this. And just hummingbirds in general, and that doesn't mean it has to be an actual hummingbird. You might see it in a photo. You might be scrolling and a picture of a hummingbird will come up. And she will be around. Okay. I feel, I'm going to leave you with this. I feel her energy in this great big hug. And if I could right now, I would just wrap you up. There's a blanket that she's showing me that seems to be like this. It's a quilt that would be significant to you. Wrap up in it and sit with it. Okay. You will feel her there. Oh, you've been looking at different birds to paint. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Bernadette paints. Okay, I am going to leave that with you, Bernadette. We are sending you all of the love, and thank you for being here with us. You got something, Michael?
No, I think we need to leave it there just for the matter of time. But yeah, Bernadette, it's we can't put ourselves in your position. But again, that's just something that helped me, like what I talked about earlier. Just remember that there's a reason for everything we go through. And I think if you take like the objector or the viewer perspective on some of them, maybe it'll help. That's all I can offer. And again, sending you good vibes.
Okay, I have to talk about this little boy, Michael, because now that I started,
yeah,
I can feel him coming back around. So I have a little boy in spirit. 6 or 7-ish. I want to leave that there because we don't get a lot of the youngers. I want to see if anybody well, there's a little bit more, but 6 or 7, I do feel something asthmatic with him. I also feel seizures with him. Okay, Bernadette, this is your brother. Is he in spirit?
Wow, I'm feeling something too, but I felt like a drowning. I don't know if that's her brother.
He is in spirit. Okay. First of all, I wanted to let you know that this little guy, I told Michael and Kelly when we first got on, your brother has been around for half of the day with me. He keeps popping in, and I keep asking him to wait. I said, just wait. So, okay. So he came back in again. So I love it. Right when we were speaking to you. All right. So let's talk about your brother, Bernadette. Do you understand I feel like in my head, and I feel the breathing with him. Do you understand that with him? She says he's persistent. There's something that he shows me. I'm going to go forward. Okay, you do understand that it's hide and seek. And I know this is a common game that kids play. But what he's saying to me is hide and seek. He couldn't stay hidden. He would be like, I'm here. I'm all right. Here I am. It was so fun for him, but he wasn't able to stay hidden. Do you understand that with him? It's like, come find me, and then here I am. Okay, that's how I hear him in spirit, Bernadette, and that's his message to you, right? Here I am. Okay, you don't have to come find me. Here I am. He also shows me a train. This is like but there's a Michael. What's the name of the cartoon train guy? I could see him.
Thomas.
Yes, thank you.
Why I know that, I have
That's
no idea.
okay. That's how I'm seeing the train. When I say train, it's like a toy train and it has that, yeah, that white and blue face. It's the Thomas, the train thing. I'm seeing that with him too.
And the hospital room was full of spirits.
Yes, thank you, Alexis. Okay, so I just want you to know, Bernadette, that he has been around all day too. He is aware, like spirit often is. And again, just please know, he says, I'm here. Okay. So I'm going to just leave that with you and we can find someone, move forward. Thank you, Bernadette.
All right. I've been meaning to ask. So since we've been on, how many people have shared the live? I don't usually ask people that, but I'm just curious. How many people have shared the live? It's all about energy exchange. So sharing and liking and all that good stuff. Bernadette, I've got to add this to that because I keep feeling it over and over. Do you blame yourself for your brother's passing? Because I'm feeling it's like he keeps saying, stop feeling guilty about my passing. You couldn't have prevented this. And it's interesting that you said hide and seek. Did they find him somewhere? Because I feel that, okay, this is going to be sensitive, and Bernadette, if this doesn't make sense, please just disregard it. I just have this feeling like, was he found? Because I feel like it's like I'm lost and then I was found.
Okay, that's interesting because it was coming across to me. I was getting the hide and seek. Very interesting. Curious about that.
I don't know if he ended up with pneumonia, but I feel there's something like the cold weather had something to do with his illness. I'm just getting bombarded with all these different pieces of information. Yes, I think so. Okay. Again, just take this from him that he's asking you at the beach. Okay. Did he drown? I kept feeling drowning. I'm sorry, but I kept feeling that when you brought up lungs, I kept feeling like drowned. So I don't know if he drowned and they resuscitated him, but there's something, like I said, there's just a lot of information I'm getting around him. But he's making me feel like you need to let go of any kind of guilt or responsibility for his passing. Yes. Okay. Was his name Brian? Is there a Brian you're connected with? But I'll leave you with that, Bernadette. Again, just please don't. You need to release that guilt. I don't think so. Okay, I just get names, so I throw them out there. So sending you, a lot of love, and just remember, you could not have prevented that. I feel Brian is like a middle name somewhere in the family, and I'll stop there, or else I'll just keep going. So.
All right. Should we go quickly through some cards, Michael?
Yes.
So we can hit some more people, get as many as we can. Hello, Gemma. I see you there. I forgot.
Gemma, I think, needs a rebel card. Gemma, would you like a rebel card?
She says her birthday is Monday and she would love a card. Happy birthday, Gemma.
Gemma. Let's see what we got for you. So I'm going to let the card speak for itself. Stop obsessing. Oh, God. This is a rough one, but.
It's a rough one.
You are not the center of the universe. I don't even want to touch that one.
You're just gonna leave it. You're just gonna let
I
the
have
cards
to just
speak.
leave that one because I feel like I got to tread lightly if I go forward with a message from that.
Gemma says, "Ouch."
Gemma, sometimes we need a humbling moment. And I feel this is upon you right now. I'm just throwing it out there. Don't shoot the messenger. I just felt like, oh gosh. Take this with love. This is awful. But it's like, I feel spirit saying you need to be put down a peg or two. Oh my God, I've never gotten a message like that. I feel it's like tongue in cheek with that message, but I don't know.
Lynn says, "Of course, Gemma is not the center of the universe. I am." Janet, I see you there. I'm going to pull a card for you.
Real quick, Gemma, do you have a brother in spirit? As I'm saying all this, I feel it's coming from like a brother, like giving you heck. So I don't know if you have. Like a brother. Oh, good. Oh, good. Because it's interesting you said that. So I'm not going to get too deep into this, but this person that I felt like brother is the one kind of giving me this, like, you need to be knocked down a peg or two. So it's meant with love. Again, I can't get into a full reading because it's going to take too long. Just know that's a quick message from your person.
You're very welcome, Bernadette. Very, very welcome. I will continue to be holding space for you, and I will light a candle for you this evening as well. Thank you for being here. That's what's really great about this, right, Michael? And this network. If you watch the shows, you'll see people doing this for each other, holding space, supporting each other, and holding each other up, because sometimes we all need that. Okay, Janet, I got a listen biatch card for you. Okay, so give me just a second. Let's.
Gemma, your brother, this person, his name is not Brian, is it? I cannot get rid of this Brian. I keep hearing Brian over and over. But you can go on. I just had to get that out. It won't leave me alone.
All right, Janet, let's see what we've got for you. Ooh, there it is. Okay. You need to come see me. You were going to come see me, and I like this card because of that. I'm just going to read it to you. Okay, it says, listen, Janet, even flowers go through dirt and shit. Keep blooming, baby. Okay, so the card's just exactly what it says, right? That stuff that feels like crap and gunk and shit in the beginning, it can actually, once we learn to process that can actually be, well, fertilizer, right, for what's coming. It actually, it really can. And sometimes we don't see it in the moment. Sometimes we don't realize what's happening. Sometimes all we see is the shit. But I promise you, keep the faith, keep moving forward, because the good stuff is coming. Sometimes we just have to go through the crap first. So I want to leave that with you, Janet. And again, my door's always open after the holidays. Come see me.
I got to go back to Charlene. Charlene chat. I am feeling this person that's with me is taking responsibility for his passing. Would you understand that connected to Brian in spirit? I'm also feeling, okay, you can? Okay. I'm not feeling like he was very old when he passed. I'm like right at like 19. I feel this person was like that young when he passed. Do you understand that? And he's giving me this feeling of I'm going to try to say this word, asphyxiation, something to do with like suffocating. That's the feeling I get. He was 23. Okay, so that's close enough. That's right in that ballpark. I don't know if it was carbon monoxide or something to do with the car, like breathing in the exhaust. I don't know if you can understand. Yes, he did. Okay. That's the feeling he gave me. Charlene, was he like, is this your son? I keep feeling like son energy or like a son. And he's making me feel like this was not, I don't feel intentional. I feel like this was your cousin. He's making me feel like this was not intentional. This was an accident, but it was mistaken as intentional. Do you understand that? And I'm purposely going just bit by bit because I don't want to overload you with information. It was an accident. Okay, good, because that's what he's making me very clear of, that he did not take his life, but in some ways responsible for it, but it was an accident. He wants that clearly stated. Charlene, that's interesting that I just saw Janet's name underneath yours, but I saw the name Janet. Is there a Janet connection? Unless this is a piggyback. Janet, are you connected with Charlene? This is interesting because I feel this is either a piggyback or someone's connected. There's some. He comes to me a lot. I'm a medium myself. Yes, Janet is my mom's. Okay, that's just his way of validating then that this is him. Okay, Charlene, he wants me to talk about Christmas. So he's making me feel like that was like his favorite time of year. And he's actually making me feel like he's happy that people are still celebrating and keeping him part of the holiday season. And I just want to leave you with that as just a quick, message from Brian. But definitely let his mom know he has stopped by.
Okay, so I think there was a little bit of confusion, just a little in there for Janet Langley, because I think we misunderstood. Charlene was saying, yes, there is a Janet on my mom's side, but not necessarily Janet Langley.
Right.
So that's why there's the confusion there. So I just wanted to clear that up so she wasn't so, I could feel it. Hello,
so Charlene's good. Charlene, she got the message. Definitely wants mom. Ask mom if she hears the boards creaking in the floor, because he's making me feel like there's sounds in the hallway at night, and he's taking responsibility for that. And I feel like this is his personality, that he was like a prankster and like to scare people. This has been a very topic. We connected with somebody, I think, during our private session where we had some pranksters.
Yeah.
But Brian's making me feel like he was a prankster, but he's making me feel like he's the one creaking the floorboards at night in the hallway. And I'll leave you with that. Okay. He was not letting it go. I kept hearing Brian, it's Brian, it's Brian. I'm like, okay, I hear you. Brian's like, yeah.
Yeah,
he's doing mediumship today, whether he wants to or not.
I was just about to say, and weren't you the one that was not going to do any mediumship tonight? Yes.
Well, Brian changed my mind.
Well,
along with Bernadette and
yes, absolutely.
Her mom and her brother.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to scroll back up. Okay, I want to pull a card. Let's see. Just trying to decide which deck I'm going to use. Adam, do you have a preference? I mean, I kind of feel like I want to use the listen the listen deck. So I think I'm going to. There are good messages in there. All right, so give me just a second. Boop, there it is. Oh, I mean, okay. It says, listen, Adam, your pet thinks you're a queen. I'm going to use your pet is right. I don't know. So I've said this often, though, right? Um, the way people treat their animals and their pets feels it says a whole lot about them. So basically, your pet thinks you're great. It's just whatever works for you.
Oh my God, Charlene. Brian will not leave me alone. You know, he's like, tell her the music box. He wants me to talk about a music box that played. I'm like, okay, if I tell you one, all right, that's it. I'm cutting it off now, Brian.
Okay, so sorry, I pulled another one for Adam because it felt really, but that one just didn't feel right. So, okay, are you ready for this? Listen, Adam, and then it says 4 times, you are in control, you are in control, you are in control, you are in control. So it's just reminding you, right? It's reminding you that you are in control of your situations. Sometimes we feel like we do not. Sometimes we feel like things are out of control, but we always have them within us. It's changing the mindset or looking at something in a little bit different direction. Ultimately, we are all responsible for where we are in our lives and where our lives end up. So it's just reminding you, you have more control than you maybe think that you do.
Evelyn.
Spirit Air Traffic Control, Mr. Grinch. You're very welcome. All right, you're up, Michael.
All right. Oh, Charlene, Brian will not leave me alone now. He's like hanging out with me now. I literally feel him just like pulled up a chair next to me. He's sitting here. He's
Does
like,
he have
this
a
is
message?
fun.
Does he have a message?
He's just watching.
Oh, he's just hanging out? Okay, I thought you were going to talk to him again. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Diana says she feels grinchy.
Diana feels what?
Grinchy.
Oh, you feel great. Diana, do you know anything? Oh no, that was for Charlene. Charlene, I don't know if you're still here, but if you know anything about the music box that he's claiming to play with, do people actually have music boxes still?
The kind that you flip up and has a
I
little.
just feel like music box. He's doing something with a music box in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, like one of those you flip the top and then some music starts playing, like a jewelry. Right. All right, I got to go back. I'm just going to pick at random. Wow. All right. I cannot focus right now. All right, here we go.
Oh my God.
Maxine. I want to pull an angel card. Excuse me, for Maxine. Maxine, so the card is authenticity. The angel number is 787. I have something to go with this. So let me just read what the card says, and then I'll go. I just need to feel into this a little bit. What it says, be yourself, pursue passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. And it's interesting because that's what I felt with this card. It's like time to drop the mask and stop trying to deny who you are as a person. I feel you do this just to appease people. And I just feel it's like time to stop that. I don't know. Does that make any sense at all, Maxine? And it actually feels more like with family. Like hiding your authentic self and your beliefs. But I just feel it's like time for you to just walk in your authentic path. Sure does. Okay. Are you, do you have abilities that you're like either ignoring? I don't know. I just feel like I needed to talk about your like metaphysical abilities. All right, Maxine, I've just got to say this. I feel that you either had an experience and you have had nobody to talk about it. You've had nobody to talk to about these experiences that you're having. Does that make sense? And I'll just say this, that you found the right place. Because that with I cannot talk tonight. That's the purpose of this network, is to bring people together so we can talk about the experiences that we've had or that we have. I used to find missing persons. Okay. Again, I think that message rings true then about being your authentic self. But because I feel by you hiding it, you have so much to offer and so much help to give. And again, Spirit will never tell you what to do, but they're bringing this up for a reason. It's for you to consider maybe dabbling in that again, because I just feel with that you have a lot to offer and a lot of help to give.
I thought I'm a little confused. I wasn't sure if you were with Maxine or you had gone back to Charlene.
No, I'm with Maxine.
Okay, so I don't know, when you were speaking, did this young man, and I think this goes back to Charlene though, there's something about, did he pilot planes? Why am I seeing, I'm just going to tell you the image I feel I'm seeing, and I don't know where it goes. It's like a private plane.
Oh, Charlene's here. So Charlene, really quick, Brian will not leave me alone. And he wants me to talk about this music box.
Oh, he was a pilot. Thank you, Charlene, because that's all I could see. And I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I wanted to say that because I'm seeing the plane. I love it. Thank you.
So Brian was a pilot? Why didn't he tell me that?
That makes me feel a lot. I was like, I just see in a plane. Beautiful. So thank you for, yeah, he is just around, isn't he, Michael?
Yeah, he's been hanging out.
I love it. So, well, 7 o'clock, Michael. Should we do a collective? What do you want to do?
It's 9 o'clock here. What time is it there?
Oh, actually, I'm wrong. It's 8 o'clock. I'm sorry. The time on my computer is wrong by an hour.
I'm like, we're back in time.
Yeah, no, it's 8 o'clock for me.
Maxine, yes, burnout is very real. The thing is when you get burned out, yes, definitely take the time to step back. But I just feel it's like this is Spirit knocking on your door to just say, hey, whenever it feels right. But you do you. I just have to bring up the message. Yeah, it did fly by.
It did. I just wanted to give a quick reminder. We won't be here next week. We won't be here on the 26th. We'll be taking the day off for the Christmas holiday. So we'll send out a reminder about that, right? And maybe we'll hop on sometime in the week or something, just for the heck of it. I don't know. You never know. Or hop on somebody else's show. But we won't be here next Friday. And then when we come back, we're going to be a different time, right, Michael? Because we're all
people guessing. Friday night, but it'll be 7 p.m. Central.
Yes.
6 p.m. whatever Mountain.
And
then 5 p.m. out in Kelly's world.
Pacific. And then Eastern.
That'd be an hour ahead of me. So that would be 8 o'clock Eastern.
So we'll just say 7 o'clock Central. That's much easier. Hello, Sophie.
All right.
So I said this today, if you guys watched Jennifer Rose's show, thank you for being here. And like Michael said, that's what this network and these shows are for. They're for a place for you to learn, a place for you to feel safe, a place for you to talk about, different things. We can answer to the best of our ability. And you know what? If we don't have the answer, maybe somebody else does. There's a lot of amazing hosts, and we have Kelly Brickle, lovely Kelly behind the scenes, always helping us out. So, and we appreciate all of you. We appreciate your support tuning in, because we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so very much. And I'm wishing you all a beautiful holiday season, lots of peace. And I hope you find some time for yourself, right?
Yes.
Get away from the craziness.
I
Don't
want to circle back a little bit.
Don't forget to slow down.
Slow down. Take it easy.
Time for yourself.
So I just want to just go back to the beginning again. I will not apologize for myself or what I do or how I express some things. Again, I'm very passionate about what I do. And again, I believe a large part of my job is educating people on what this is and what it's not. So I see a lot of crap, and I'm just going to be very blunt with this, out there that I don't agree with. I think a lot of things are just not right, especially in the psychic realm. And I think that leads to people being disappointed, because then they believe that mediums and psychics have all the answers. We definitely do not. Again, I can get a little passionate. I can get on a soapbox about some topics, but again, just know it's coming from the right place. And it's really to keep you safe, from being taken advantage of as well. Because there are a lot of people out there that will take advantage of people that are grieving, that are hurting, that are desperate for answers. And that's why I bring that up. And Jennifer's got Richard out again.
I was just going to say, and Merry Christmas, Michael. And everybody.
What's under the hat?
I don't know, Michael. Tell me.
I'm afraid to guess.
You saw the nativity. You saw the nativity last year.
Oh, God.
All right. I'm going to jingle us. Richard's going to jingle us out.
Now you got to tell Amber, who's Richard?
She know. I'll tell her later.
Does she remember the nativity scene from last year?
I don't know.
So Jennifer had some very interesting, we'll say, crystals on her backdrop. And it was like, where's Waldo?
Evelyn says 2 more mesmerizes.
It was very mesmerizing last year.
Oh my gosh.
What's under the beard, Jennifer?
What?
Kelly asks.
What's under the what?
The beard.
Let's be done.
Yeah, we better end it there. It's going to go downhill really quick.
It's just going to keep going. Evelyn says 1 more. She's counting them.
Sorry, I don't know.
Amber's saying, Jennifer is my mom. Nothing surprises me. Me either anymore. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for being here. I know the hour goes quick. Again, Jennifer and I both do private readings. You can book appointments. Yeah, and we'll see you 2 weeks from tonight. Have a good night.
Good night.